I think that it's important that we bear in mind what role we play in the club, that we are the chaplain, that we are not the publicity officer of the club, that we are not there as the press secretary. And so anything to do with politics within the club, or stories, or any such innuendo that may be going on, is not our role. Our role is to minister and pastor to the people within the club, and when we're interviewed by the press, we ought to stick to that line. We ought to be able to do it in a way which shows that we're committed to the people there, that we're committed to the Lord Jesus, and we also must do it in a way which gives a friendly face, that people see Christianity as something that is approachable and not stern. We must bear in mind also that we're not to be the moral policeman or to give that sort of impression. It is important that we keep confidentiality, that we never in any way make any comment about any person in regards to the stories that may well be circulating.
An important component of our roles as chaplain is that of the caring role. And I think it's important that we continue that into any approach that we have with the media, that we should continue to care for the people for whom we have responsibility. And that means not using them to sensationalise what we may be involved in. You know, the press are often looking for headlines, they're looking for the sensational perhaps, and we must be really careful not to be drawn into using names or quoting situations to make our ministry look better or bigger than what it is. It is possible, though, to use maybe situations that we've been involved in as illustrations. And if we intend to do that, if we have some prior notice of the interview, then we should check with the people involved and ask them if it's okay to use the situation. Even if you don't use the name, you should really be careful to check with them and ask if it's possible to use the situation. Don't betray confidences. Don't mention names. Don't talk about what the team's doing at all. You never know that you may say something inadvertently which can be made into all sorts of things, linked with other things by the press to be turned into some kind of sensational headline.